What's up, DC Nation? So, I know I'm making this video a lot later than what it should be, but yeah. So, congratulations to the fucking crybabies again for beating us. This fucking sucks, man. I did not want to get on here and make another fucking crow. Anyway, let me go ahead and explain why I didn't have this video uploaded earlier. I should have had it uploaded either Thursday night or Friday morning or something. Well, Thursday night, I got to watch half of the Redskins-Cowboys game, and then the second half, I had to go to work because I think it was like around 6 o'clock when the game started back up, and I had to go to work. I had to work all night, all Thanksgiving night, all Black Friday morning, and yeah, I got stuck into work this weekend, and then yesterday I had a shitload of college work I had to get done, and same thing today, since college finals are going to be coming up in about 5, 6, 7 days. But now, since college season is fixing to end for me, with my first semester, I should be able to record these videos more often now. But I've just been having a hard time recording these videos because with college and work, things have been busy as hell. But anyway, the Cowboys game, this was another game we should have won. This game was another disappointment. The first half fucking killed us big time. I mean, we had two pretty much empty trips to the red zone. We had to kick 2 field goals while we were in the red zone, which is the only points we had in the first half, because going into halftime we were down 17-6. You scored those 2 touchdowns rather than the 2 field goals. That's 14 points. Not to mention Dustin Hopkins missed 2 field goals on top of that. I mean, this asshole cannot freaking kick worth a damn. He's missed 6 field goals in the past 11 games. This is fucking unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. And another thing that I was mentioning that I saw in the game, which was very unusual, is the Redskins wearing their white jerseys and the Cowboys wearing their dark jerseys. Since when do the Cowboys win their dark jerseys at home? Every year I've been a Redskin fan. Well, I guess not my first year as a Redskin fan, but still. The Cowboys, they never wear their blue jerseys unless they're forced to, and I heard this was some kind of curse. But I guess, since the Cowboys, since they got a bunch of thugs on the team, they're thinking, oh, well, we can beat anybody. I don't give a shit what color jersey we're wearing. And to be honest with you guys, I hate it when we wear our white jerseys. I really do. I believe the Redskins have a curse when they wearing their white jerseys. Not to mention that Redskins' next 2 games are going to be on the road. I guess it really doesn't matter what jerseys we're wearing, but it seems like, our players don't play quite as good when they're in their white jerseys, because in their burgundy jerseys they play good. But then again, jerseys don't really mean anything, but it just seems like that. I mean, as a Redskin fan, I always believed that those white jerseys hurt us and everything else. And I know we've won a couple of games in our white jerseys already, but it's the past 3 Redskin games that these white jerseys have impacted us, I mean, but it's only been certain players, Matt Jones fumbling the football twice against Detroit. And then, Hopkins missing 2 field goals against the Bengals while we were in London. And then he misses another 2 field goals on Thanksgiving. Second quarter, not the second quarter, the second half was much better. We scored 6 points in the third quarter. We scored 14 in the fourth, but we also gave up 14 and as a result, we end up losing this game by 5 points. So the only reason why we lost this game was because of the first half, and Hopkins is really starting to piss me off. This is truly unacceptable. This could shatter the Redskins' playoff hopes for this crap. Now, don't get me wrong. The Redskins are still playoff eligible for 5. There's still 5 games left in the season. That was the problem. So, I mean, I don't know what the Redskins are going to do here on out. I want to say they're going to win the rest of their games, but I don't know. I mean, next week we got to go to Arizona to play the Cardinals, and we haven't beaten the Cardinals since 2011. So who knows? I mean, we haven't beaten the Packers since 2010, but we beat them. And then the Cardinals, well, it's just a year later. I mean, it really depends on what Cardinal team shows up. The Cardinals, I really haven't seen them as a good team this year. So we shouldn't have any trouble, not to mention the Redskins are coming off of an emotional loss. So we ought to take advantage of this and beat the Cardinals because, who knows where the Redskins are going to do the last 5 games. After we go to Arizona, we got to go to Philly. Then we got to play the Panthers. Then we got to go to Chicago. And then we got to play the Giants. Who knows what the Redskins will do in their next 5 games. But I can guarantee you, we can't miss field goals and everything else. And to be honest, the Cowboys haven't swept the Redskins yet. I'm not going to say we've been swept yet because we're still playoff eligible. We could still play these fuckers again in the playoffs. So, I mean, who knows? We might have a third shot at these guys. But yeah, anyway, guys, once again, I apologize for being on here late. Work, college, everything else. But next Monday, I should be able to upload whatever happens after the Redskins-Cardinals game. So that'll do it for me. Hopefully the Redskins will grab another win, get back on track, fuck this loss, fuck the Cowboys, and go Redskins. See you guys next week.